as I continued to do that, I just created another job, and the joy just got taken out of it from chasing the numbers. This is a low-key superhero-ish. Raising babies, building businesses, juggling life, managing your mental health, staying cute, getting your self-care in. It is literally superhero-ish. Okay, y'all. It's New Year's Eve, and I wanted to sit down and do a year-end review because so much has happened in 2023 in my business, in my life, just for me as a person. And I wanted to kind of sit down to look at all of those things, see how they affected me and the brand and what we're going to be doing going into 2024. I think that is really essential for you to do this, even if you don't do it in such a public manner as this. I do think it's super important for you to sit down and kind of assess 2023 and how that went, the things that happened, what you could have done better, what went great, what did you do right, and take note of all those things so that you can go in 2024 with a plan and just really get it right and do the things that you really are going to be prioritizing in 2024. So I kind of just want to start off. I do have a few notes, but I kind of want to just start out talking about my business, right? And talking about my content and how I started and how I ended up at this point here. So when I first started out online, I was simply a single mother wanting to share my journey and share the joys of single parenting, because I felt like so many times society made it seem like such this downtrodden, unfortunate circumstance, and that kind of was not my story. That was not the life that I personally was living. And so I just wanted to share and kind of showcase those things and find other moms online that were just enjoying their journey just the same and trying to strive to do better and be more in their life. And so I kind of just start sharing that, and I became a content creator by chance. You know, it was literally just accidental. I stumbled into it, even though yes, I set out to start creating content. I started blogging, but as I began to just share more and more on social media, go live and talk to people, it just kind of became a thing. And so I continued to do it because I loved it, because I enjoyed meeting people and listening to people's journeys and seeing them, you know, go from point A to point B to point C and just continue to grow in their business and their brand and their life. And it was just amazing for me. I started working with some of my favorite brands, taking these amazing press trips, and it just began to be just absolutely amazing. And it was what I asked God for at the time. My children were small and it was rough. Okay, being in corporate, daycare bill was pretty much what I made monthly, and I just kind of wanted to be home with my children after something had happened. I was just like, you know what, I'm done with this. I'm done with corporate. I can't do this anymore. It's not worth losing that time with my babies at home. God, I really would like to be at home and present for my babies, but obviously I need to make money. I need to make this work. And so as my journey continued, I started the YouTube channel and things kind of got a bit bigger for me, right? And when it comes to YouTube and also other social media platforms, you begin to create content that you love, and you're doing it just out of the passion of creating. And then all of a sudden you learn that, okay, this is a business. In order for this business to run like any other business, these numbers got to make sense. The numbers got to look good. The numbers have to be where they need to be in order to scale that income, right? And so this is when the business side begins to kick in and things get a little less fun because they start to become a requirement. Right. And so as you learn more about that, the analytics and the numbers and everything, you start to lose a little of that joy and the passion every single day. And the thing that I so desperately wanted to get away from, which was corporate and a 9-to-5 job, you kind of begin to build a corporate structure and a 9-to-5 job for yourself via your content and your content business, right? And for me, as I started to grow on YouTube, if you know anything about growing a YouTube channel, you know that once you get known for something and a certain thing begins to do well on your channel, that it's great to go more in depth with that topic and do it more often so that the people that came for those topics will continue to stick around. And that's what I did because I want to grow. I want to increase my income and all those things. But as I continued to do that, I just created another job for myself. It became a job, right? And there's nothing wrong with a job because the man that don't work don't eat, and I am hungry, and so is my kids, okay? So I have to work, right? However, I never wanted this to start feeling like work because it's something that I enjoy doing so much that I didn't want to take that, from the content because it was so enjoyable. But that's what happened. Unfortunately, it started to turn into a 9-to-5. It started to turn into that, oh God, this is a job. And the joy just got taken out of it from chasing the numbers, because unfortunately, that's kind of what social media is. It is an attention-based economy. We like to say, this content economy, but it's really an attention-based economy, and it's like we are just posting for attention, and the goal is to just get bigger and bigger and bigger so that you can make more money and more money and more money. But that's not really what my original goal was when I first started this thing out. And that's not really how I want to be living my life and running my business. Okay. I don't want to be chasing attention because I don't care. Frankly, that's just, I don't really care about that. I want those that want to be here with me, to vibe with me and engage with me and connect with me, to be here. And the rest of it, I don't really care. And I believe that I can live like that. I believe that I can run my business like that it can be fun and enjoyable, and I can have the people around me that I want to have around me, and I can make money in the midst of that, right? I believe that my gifts will make room for me, and that I can just stand in my greatness and in my gifts, and that the money will follow behind that, as long as I am focused on the right things and focused on the purpose and the reason that I'm here, and the path that I'm meant to follow. I truly believe that in my ability to stand up in who I really am and sharing my real thoughts and opinions and helping women and mothers get freed from the bondage of having to succumb to this structure that really just does not benefit our homes and who we are as mothers and caretakers and all that, to help them to get out of that if they so choose, to create an additional income, a side income, a whole new full-time income if they please, an extra amount of money to help their husbands or whatever it is. I truly believe that as I continue to stand in that and pursue that my gift will make room for me, and that it'll never feel like work. It'll never have to feel like work, and that I can make money in that. But that is not what I did. I followed the numbers. I chased the numbers, and I'm done with that. I am absolutely done with that. We're not doing that anymore. So that's what 2023 was kind of the result of me doing that in 2022, and 2021 not so much, because that was rough, and 2020 was a bit rough. But coming back out of the kind of stagnant moment that I had during the pandemic, while everybody was grinding it out and building out their brands, I was home momming. I was momming, and it was really, really critical for me in my real life. And after coming out of that, it was a numbers chase. Oh gosh, I missed out on that time, and let's crank it back up, and so 2023 was the result of me having done that in 2022, and I was just done, and so I didn't do much at all in 2023. I really just ate off of my previous efforts. I really just sit back and enjoy the results of the labor that I had done before. But in 2024, we changed that. There are some things that I want to do in my business very, very differently. It's going to affect this channel and the content that I produce here. I hope that you stick around for me. If you don't, then I absolutely respect that and understand that. You came here to get the information and you gotta go. I get it. But I'm gonna be good regardless. Okay, so let's kind of talk about what I wrote down and what I want to talk about as far as going into 2024 and what you can expect from this channel and expect hear from me, right? One of the first things is that I want to get back to my why. I want to get back to my joy in creating and why I started in the first place. And the reason why I started my brand and my business, as I said before, is because I wanted to help moms and women to create an additional stream of income, if it's only just one, for themselves, to help out in their households, even if it's just a side income, because we live in 2023, soon to be 2024, and one income is too close to none. And so I believe you need multiple, whether that's a full-time job and doing content creation and investing in stocks and investing in real estate, and maybe you got, you know, another side vending machine business. I don't know. I believe that you should have several streams of income, and it is my goal to help moms and women to create an additional stream of income with content creation. That is my goal. That is why I started, and that is what I'm going to get back to. Okay. And when I first started, I was helping not only to do content creation, but just to create that additional stream of income, period, you know, period. Just, you know, however you needed to do it, as long as it was legit. I pursued those things and I explored those options, but now I am fully convinced and fully believe that content creation is the way, because I believe that anybody can do this, right? How you do it might be different from the next person, but I believe that everybody could take this opportunity and make it into something, whether that is a profitable YouTube channel where you're sharing the things you know, love, and like, whether it's a faceless brand where you sell products and services that you create. There's just too many ways to do this, okay? And so I want to get back to my why. Why am I out here? Why am I putting myself out here and sharing myself with the world, so that I can help women to create an additional stream of income for their family, so that they can be at home with their children if they so choose. That is why I started this brand. I already feel like there is not enough acknowledgement and there is not enough credit given to the superheroes that are moms. Okay, this is a low-key superhero-ish when you are out here raising babies, building businesses, juggling life, managing your mental health, staying cute, getting your self-care in. It is literally superhero-ish. And I don't feel like we get enough credit for it, okay? We do not get enough credit for it. And so here she go. Here I go. Yeah, I'm going to be the one to do that. I'm going to be the one to shine the light on that, as I did when I first stepped out here. And I got a bit away from that, chasing the numbers, chasing growing, and trying to continue to feed the algorithm, but it stops here. If I get 2 views on something that I feel passionate about posting, she gonna post it and she gonna get 2 views. Okay, period. That's what it is. So one of my first goals is to get back to my why and get back to my joy and just creating. You know, one day it might be showing you how to, you know, start in content creation, and the next day it really might just be me showing you me struggling to get back to this short form content and posting on Instagram. It might be me showing you, okay, this is a day in my life and how I manage all the stuff I have going on. You know, I don't know what it might be. Okay, so if you a fella, if you don't like that kind of content, if you a female and you just think that's corny and you really just here to learn, I wish you well. May the Lord bless you real good. May he be with you on your journey, and I pray that nothing but success comes your way. Okay, so that's what we are doing. We are getting back to our why. The next thing I have on this list here is that I want to continue to document my journey, because that's how I started. I started documenting my journey. It was not rocket science. It was not me trying to teach. Okay, it was me sharing what I'm doing, what I got going on, how I'm doing this. Because if you have a grandma like mine, my grandma got all these little, you know, Oh my God, that just really hit me. That really just hit me, y'all. I'm so sorry. I don't share a lot about my personal life. I do not at all. But I lost my last grandmother this year, just a short time ago, actually. And that really just made me think of that. But anyway, let's what I was going to say is that she would say that there's several ways to skin a cat. And I think that, I think that there's several ways to skin a cat, and I just want to document the way I do things and how I'm getting to where I gotta go. And if you think the way that I'm doing it and how I'm getting there relates with you, then okay, yeah, that's cool. But I want to get back to documenting my journey to kind of just let you guys in a little bit more on just Nakisha and who she is and all that good stuff. Because here's one thing about me, if you're new around here and you haven't noticed yet, but I truly just believe in building out these evergreen platforms, the search-based platforms that help you to be able to make more money on autopilot so that you can live more of your life and be less online. Okay, the platforms in which you can post your stuff and it can help you get found weeks and months and years down the line. I don't focus so much on social media. I do think that social media is beneficial and can be very, very life-changing. I think it's good to use it, but I also think that not enough content creators have a evergreen strategy. And so on this channel, this is what I want to showcase. I want to showcase me continuing to build out my passive streams, because those are what saved me, y'all. They are what saved me in the pandemic. They are what saved me last year when I really feel I did much of nothing in the first 6 months of the year. It is what saved me. And so I want to document me building out my faceless YouTube channels. I want to continue documenting, building out my creator school. I want to continue documenting me building up my affiliate income. These are the things that I just want to get back to, showcasing just the life of a mompreneur. Okay, if you can get with that, you're gonna like it over here, you're gonna love it over here. Okay, but if not, I hate to keep bringing that up, but okay, the next thing that I have on my list that I want to focus on in 2024, and that's reconnecting with y'all. Like, that is honestly, I couldn't be here without you. I wouldn't be here without you. And when I started my brand, one of my most favorite things to do was to connect with you all. I literally started my brand on live stream on this app called Periscope, which eventually got acquired by what used to be called Twitter. I don't know what it's called now, honestly. I don't. Again, for those of you in the back or that don't really understand, I'm not a social media girl, okay? On this channel, we talk about content creation in passive forms and evergreen content and passive streams of income. Someone made a comment on one of my recent videos like, the fact that you don't know what the Instagram, Twitter, who gonna check me, boo? The Instagram, Twitter thing is called, which really is just a running joke around here because I always call it that. Threads. Somebody tried to check me on not knowing what threads meant when she really didn't know that it was a running joke, and I guess really didn't realize that I'm not a social media girl and this channel is not about social media. But anyway, yeah. Who was acquired by Twitter. I started my brand on live stream, and so I want to get back to that. I want to get back to talking to y'all. I want to get back to know what y'all want to know, connecting. Let's build together. So I do have some plans with that. For those of you that want to work together in a small group, building alongside each other, want to do some challenges, let's get some challenges. So do this 1K challenge, do some short form content challenges, do some digital product challenges, let's do some, you know, growth challenges. I'm really excited to connect more this year. I am. I want to get back to y'all. I want to get back to just connecting more, building out my community. I honestly am not focused on growth at all. Okay, at all in 2024. My goal is to build community and go deeper with you all and just connect with who I got. If you are in a place and you're planning out for 2024 and you really don't know, like maybe you're stuck in a place and you feel like, oh, I'm not growing, oh, I don't know what, maybe you should not be focused more on bringing more people in, but connecting with who you already got, who already want to be there, who have already signed up and said, yes, I like this girl, yes, I like her content. Okay, maybe that could be a good strategy. I don't know. That's the one I'm going to try in 2024 because that's where I'm at just in my business is I want to connect more. I'm not so focused on growing, and I know growth is a great thing. Growth gets us to the money. Growth allows us to be seen by more people so that we can do more things, and the odds of us being successful with those things increase the more people that see you, right? More people that see your content, that's more people that have the ability to click on your links, buy your products, and give you that engagement that can bring brand deals, all that. I get all that. But maybe we should just connect in more with the people that we got and not be so busy trying to bring more people in when we don't even know how to connect with the ones we got. I don't know. That's just a thought, you know, just a thought. But that's where I'm at. That's what I'm thinking. That's what 2024 is giving over here. Okay, those are just like my initial thoughts, how 2023 went, where I'm going into 2024, and the plans and everything like that. Obviously, I'll give you all a more in-depth look at my goal planning and what I plan on doing, going more into 2024. I think I kind of want to do a planning video or something like that. I don't know, but the content about to get real different around here. Okay, it's gonna get real different. I pray that you will be with me on this journey to kind of get back to why I started. It will still be business content. It will still be boss mom out here building, okay, for the next generation. It will still be giving full-time content creator. Okay, let's be clear. It's not going to become a cooking channel or a cleaning channel or any of that. We are still talking business and coin. Okay, business and coins. Okay, that's what it's going to be, but the content will look a little bit different. And so if you're down for that, I welcome you to give your girl a like on this video. Let me know down in the comments below how you feel about these plans and the things that I've shared. Do you have anything to share? Have you experienced any of that I was talking about? And yeah, let's get it. Let's go. Let's build. Let's get this dough. Oh my God, bars. Bars. Okay, let me stop playing because see, this is getting a bit too comfy, y'all. Bring it in, Nakisha. I always give y'all very Nakisha. Okay, 2024, y'all gonna get very much jokes, Nakisha, because I'm full of jokes. All the jokes, always joking around, always with vibes, but I don't always give that to y'all. Okay, it's giving very much Nakisha, and we're gonna loosen up a bit in 2024. So yeah, that's the end of the video. I'm gonna stop rambling. Y'all hit the like for your girl, okay? And I'm gonna see y'all in 2024. I'm wishing you the best. I'm wishing you much success. I'm wishing that God gives you everything you need to go forward with confidence into the new year, knowing that you can do this, you got this, and I don't care where you are right now in your life, that you have the ability and the power to change that you can do a 180 right now and literally change the trajectory of your life by the next decision that you make. All it takes is one decision, one choice, one person, one opportunity to truly change your life and to be where you want to be next week, next month, next year. Okay, we are coming into the new year. You got a year to change your life, and I'm praying that you just get everything you need in order to do that. All right, y'all be easy. I'm gonna see y'all in 2024. I love y'all. Welcome to the winning team. As if this is your first video. If it is not, we about to do this. Okay, we about to do this. Let's go.